Maybe the hardest thing parents have to do. It happened to one Connecticut teen many times until he found a program with a much different approach. Lisa Carberg is here with his journey. Lisa?
Carrie Lee, he shared his story with us, and it isn't pretty, but he hopes that if just one person is moved by his success, he's doing what is now his job.
If you were to ask my parents, it would probably be at around 13 when I started experimenting with alcohol and marijuana.
That's when Matt Ecott says his addiction problems started. They escalated. Soon, drugs ruled his life.
When I went from OxyContin to heroin, I was snorting 5 bags of heroin a day. And by the end of that year, my tolerance had increased from 5 to 85 bags a day.
Matt recalls snorting heroin every 15 minutes. Then came arrests and jail time.
My identity was really drug use. You know, that's what I thought I was for the rest of my life.
Matt did great away at more than a dozen rehab stints, but something was always missing.
And that step was transition home.
Then a counselor told Matt about Aware Recovery Care in Madison, rehab that treats you in your home, where relapse triggers can be.
I was able to go to work. I was able to confide in someone and trust someone.
Matt completed the first year of the program here at his parents' house, and by the time that year was up, he met his fiancée and decided to continue the program 6 more months at their home.
2 years sober, Matt now works for the company.
I talk to the parents of our clients, and I get to relive how my parents must have felt. And it's extremely powerful for me.
Dr. Ellen Edens is a Yale psychiatrist who thinks home rehab could be the future. She studied the program's first-year success rate, over 70%, and believes addiction is a chronic disease like diabetes that needs longer-term care.
When you go away to treatment, or you only have 3 weeks of treatment or 6 weeks of treatment, it really doesn't fit a chronic disease model.
It is a tough program with lots of therapy, drug testing, and if they agree, GPS tracking. Dr. Edens, who has studied the growing field of addiction treatment for years, would like to get funding to study this rehab model more in depth. Back to you.
Really, really encouraging. All right, Lisa, thanks.